Today I want to talk about the recipe to manifest absolute miracles in your life. So, hi, my love, I'm back. First of all, I want to say happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everybody that's celebrating this. I also have a challenge for you at the end of the video, so stick around because I would love to see you manifest authentic miracles these holidays. So, my love, how do you go about manifesting miracles? What's the recipe for this? Well, first of all, let's see what's a miracle, shall we? In my opinion, a miracle is that which happens and it exceeds my expectations. Or something that looks impossible to me just happens, manifests. So this is a miracle for me. Okay, something that looked impossible goes ahead and happens. So the two secret ingredients for this would be, first of all, decisions, and second of all, gratitude. Everything starts with a decision, my love. That's why I'm so huge on decisions. To decide is to assume. And the moment I discovered this, I was mind blown completely. Realize, my love, when I tell you to decide, that decision that you're making has nothing to do with the thing that you desire and everything to do with you. Sometimes it may look like we're deciding over a person to be different, but what decisions are for, they're actually there to change your perception and experience of the person. It's you who readjusts yourself. It's you who changes here. Do you see? Why? Well, my love, because the only thing that can ever change is you. 3D cannot change, my love. 3D already is all the things. Everything is already here. But some things are going to be impossible for you to perceive from certain perspectives. Therefore, you rearrange your mind to perceive something that you couldn't before, and you're gonna. Okay? Remember that manifestation is not about changing the 3D. So when you're manifesting, my love, you're not actually changing the SP, the third party, your boss, or your bank account. You're changing you, and therefore these things also change. That's the order. So let's recap, my love. When you decide that your new reality is that this person is in love with you, that that person is a certain way with you, that your boss is a certain way, your bank account is a certain way, the moment you decide, I want you to also occupy this decision. I want this decision to become your new point of view from which you're looking at the person or the situation. And to give you an example here, let's say that somebody in your family is more on the negative side. They're pessimistic, and you would want them to have a more full life. You would want to see them being more optimistic and having a greater outlook on life altogether. How would you go about this? Well, you decide that from now on, this person is like that. This person is optimistic and that their life looks great. Now, the moment you decide all this, I want you to make this your new glasses, your new perspective. And from now on, you look at this person from here. I can guarantee if you choose to observe them as being positive, you're going to find evidences of it. This is a guarantee, my love. It's a sure thing. This is how powerful we are and our minds are. Whatever I want to observe, I'm going to observe. I'm going to see. And I'm going to read so much between the lines until I see more of it. And this is how an initial assumption transforms into your whole entire reality. Now let's look into the second secret ingredient to manifest miracles, and that is gratitude. Well, I've realized that gratitude is actually a state of being. It's so much more than just a feeling in the body. Living in the state of gratitude means living in the end of the wish fulfilled. Why? Because if I'm grateful for something, I basically acknowledge that I have it, it's mine. The moment I acknowledge that something is mine, I actually close the gap between me and the state of the wish fulfilled. So basically, I'm already there. And if I am there, I cannot keep on asking myself, how will I get there? Or what has to happen for me to finally get what I want? And why is this important, my love? Well, by default, we have this tendency to focus on everything that's wrong. No, but we tend to focus a lot more on what we perceive as obstacles, and somehow we forget to go straight to the end of the way fulfilled. And now this becomes our end, like the narrative that says, I have an obstacle, or this and that has to happen before I can have what I want. So we transform the middle into our end, and no wonder nothing changes. Because if I live in the story or in the movie that says there's an obstacle, well, until I change my mind about what I'm experiencing, I'm gonna keep on living and seeing and experiencing an obstacle, right? So gratitude has this superpower to transport you into the end of the wish fulfilled, and not only that, it can help you jump impossible circumstances. Because again, if I'm already in Barbados, questions like how will I get to Barbados become irrelevant. Questions like how am I going to get the money to go to Barbados also become irrelevant, and so on and so forth. These are two opposite states of being, and you cannot occupy both at the same time. You have to choose, my love. So either you're there or you're not. But if you're there, well, questions like how to get there are completely irrelevant, because living in the end of the wish fulfilled implies that you're far ahead and that the obstacle is no obstacle anymore. Makes sense? Now, let me show you how to use decisions and gratitude to manifest miracles, with obviously a practical example. Let's go back to the example of the person that is more negative, and you want this person to be more positive and to enjoy more their life. Well, you would decide, first of all. Remember, decisions come first. I decide that this person is optimistic, they enjoy their life, they have things going for themselves, and their outlook on life is very enthusiastic and optimistic. Now, second part, remember, I make my decision my new point of view, my new perspective. So I'm gonna look at this person from now on from here. And the last ingredient, gratitude. Well, I was just, because you start living there, you realize there's nothing left for you to do. You're already in the reality where the person is more optimistic, and you just enjoy that. That's it. You're just grateful because you're actually experiencing this person being that way already. Quick reminder, you're not doing all this to get something back from the 3D. You're doing all this so you genuinely enter that reality and start experiencing it that way. And obviously, things will unfold from here, okay? But you're not doing this to get something. Why is this important? Because again, my love, don't transform everything into manifestation method to get something, because it implies you don't have it and you cannot fool the law. What's going to end up manifesting is going to be your truth and not your intention. So please keep that in mind. And with all this said, my love, let's move on to the last part of this video, and that is the challenge that I mentioned in the beginning. So for the next few days, I don't care, my love, if you want to do this for 3 days or until January, up to you. But I want you to put in practice what you just learned in this video. I want you to manifest a miracle in your life these holidays. And this is what you're going to do. For the next few days, you're going to allow yourself to fully experience something that looks impossible to you right now. It can be in the money department, it can be in the love department. It doesn't matter, you choose. But I want you to first decide that you are who you say you want to be. Okay? And from then on, I want you to just allow yourself to experience that. disregard the 3D conditions, disregard what you consider to be an obstacle, and fully allow yourself to immerse yourself in this experience of, okay, it's mine. I know it's mine because everything is mine. I am everything. So I must also be this. I want you to finally allow yourself to experience it, even if the 3D circumstances tell you this is impossible. So do it, my love, and then come back and let me know how this challenge went for you. I'm so curious. Trust me, it works every time. Every time. But again, my love, we don't do this to get anything in the 3D. We are doing this authentically for ourselves, to authentically live in the end and have the experience. And obviously, because we are there, things will happen, things will unfold. So don't mind the form circumstances will take. Just be there, enjoy, and be grateful. Thank you for listening to the whole thing, my love. And again, I'm so excited about the comments that are gonna come from this video. I wish you again happy holidays and talk to you soon. Bye bye.